there. See if this works. I don't have anything pulled up. Maybe I should have stuff pulled up here. Let's just do that real quick. Okay, so I don't know if things are going to load here. Let's see if we are going. Are we good? I see some chats up. I think we should be all right here. Looks like we're good. Are we live? Are we live? Check 1 2 1 2. Should be unmuted. Welcome in. It is a little bit of an early morning today. Welcome back, by the way, to another live stream. I didn't even have to travel that far today for today's chase. We are currently just to the southwest of just to the south of Peoria. We have a line of storms that are off to the west right now. Yeah, I know it's a little bit of a mess back there, but I had to throw stuff around the other day, so we'll deal with it later. That doesn't matter. But again, we are heading west towards a line of damaging winds that have had tornado warnings earlier today when they were in Iowa. They got a little bit more disorganized as it moved into Illinois. Looks like it's trying to organize back again. You can talk about damaging winds, a little bit of large hail, maybe even a brief tornado with any potential kink in the line. Again, it's starting to organize way better than it looked, again, like probably an hour ago. It looked pretty not great an hour ago. That looking a little better now. I don't know how long we'll be live today, but we're going to go out. We're just going to enjoy some storms out here across Illinois. I mean, there's nothing better you can do. So we're going to head west here. I think we're going to stop for a slice of Casey's Pizza here. I think that's what we're going to do. I don't know. That's what I feel like right now. But again, welcome in. We're going to head. We're going to track some storms out in Illinois today. Anything's possible. It's Illinois in 2026. So, I mean, that's why you're out here. I do not have Gabby with me. Gabby stayed home. First of all, she was tired. Second of all, she has work later on today, so it really wouldn't logistically make sense to take her along chasing. So she decided to stay home, which is perfectly okay. She's manning the apartment right now, making sure it doesn't get, blown over or something. So Nebraska took a beating this morning. I think Iowa as well. And Illinois is just the next one in line. So we are on the way to those storms. Good morning, everyone. It is nice to have you guys here once again for another live stream. So you might be able to see kind of where we're at, in relative sense. I'm hoping there is a Casey's up ahead to grab some Casey's Pizza. So I had to chase against my own judgment. So because I know, again, it's Illinois. So I really didn't want to miss anything. But again, we are probably going to get a severe thunderstorm watch. It was more likely than a little bit ago. So we'll be watching it. I just swear I saw lightning out in the distance. So we're going to go stop at a Casey's up the road here. We'll grab some Casey's Pizza to keep us fueled for today's chase. Again, I don't know how long I'll be chasing today. It just kind of depends on how long, this stuff really wants to stay, organized and stuff. So no harm, no foul if it's like only a 3-hour live stream. Because, again, I'm not really that far from home today. So 79 degrees in front of this line at the moment. Still on search for a Casey's. Culver's is popping at 11:30 in the morning, I will say that. Again, slight risk continues for today across Illinois. So this is going to be for that line of damaging winds. So you still have that slight risk in place. Looks like that's just not going to change in any sort of way. Honestly, I don't even really think they changed the outlook at all. Or at least very minimally changing the outlook here. Yeah, it just seems to be the case. They have minimal changes to the outlook. to keep the slight risk in effect for today. I did miss that Casey's, yes, but I wasn't live yet, so it wouldn't have made sense. I got to get Casey's Pizza on live, so. And we have an organizing line of damaging winds out just off to our west by a little bit, not very far. We'll go through this town here. We don't want to get caught behind it. We do. I mean, I'm not really too mad about it. There's going to be a little bit of a flooding threat today across Illinois and Indiana. There's a lot of flooding in Indiana yesterday. I know there was a couple flash flood emergencies issued in Indiana yesterday. There's a Thornton's doesn't have Casey's Pizza. And this is going to be nothing extraordinary. It's not going to be, it's not a high-end severe threat. But, when you only have to drive about an hour, you just kind of go. So, welcome in Multiplicity. I see Sarah, Multiplicity, Cherokee, D-Man, blah, blah, blah. Trader. I see a lot of people tuning in today, so I appreciate you guys being here. If you haven't already, make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe if you enjoy the channel. Helps me out, obviously. I keep heading to that target area. We're just kind of just drive and figure out, whatever. So, and really no harm, no foul here. Whatever happens, happens. So, might end up going down I-74 for a lot of today. So, just kind of depends on how it goes, obviously. Getting through the town of Pekin? I don't know how to say it. Of course I don't. So again, we're out here just in case, anything funky happens, because it's Illinois in 2026, and I'll reiterate that. Illinois is currently at 204 tornadoes in 2026 alone. So that's a lot of freaking tornadoes. I see a Casey's. Guys, I just spotted the Casey's. Guys, there's a Casey's. Wow. Pekin. Okay. We are heading to our emergency Casey's style. Looks like we're going to have to do a little U-ball here. But that is okay. We need to stop for Casey's. That is priority number 1 here on our list for chasing today. Have to go get Casey's Pizza. That's what I'm locked in for right now. If you guys know how awesome Casey's Pizza is, you just know, Be cars in the way though. I hope I don't have anyone behind me because I need to turn. This guy's letting me in. Thank you, you're awesome. Whoever you are is a random person. We're gonna park. I'm gonna go in. I am gonna grab pizza because I want Casey's Pizza, and that is okay. So I will be right back, guys. We are on the way. Oh my God. guys, we have the pizza here. Look at this. Got 2 slices because I'm hungry. But we got Casey's Pizza. I'm back in the vehicle. I don't really think it's going to matter where I go today. It seems like there's going to be some pretty nasty storms. So, look at that. Beautiful pizza right there. Okay, anyways, we're going to continue westbound here. It's on there. There's 1 sausage and 1 pepperoni, so that's what we have today for Casey's Pizza, which is perfectly good for me. So, all right, let me. Why is my thing fucking up, bro? I don't know why. It's so stupid. I have no idea why it's been doing that. Turn the air up here a little bit. Yeah, so we got Casey's Pizza. We're gonna head west to these storms. Pretty damn good pizza, man. It looks like, again, it's looking a little interesting. I think not the initial, top part of the line, but maybe a little bit further south of Peoria. We're really gonna have to be watching out for that. Waiting for my light to turn green. There we go. Okay, I took this line really organized again, so I just have to be on the lookout, see how it looks once we get up there. I'm gonna cry. Grease just dripped onto my freaking shirt. We're gonna keep heading west here, though. Sorry, I've been talking crazy a lot, but my apologies. This roadwork's really weird here too. Yes, there is a tornado risk today, D-Man. It's only a 2%, but there is a tornado risk today. Especially with any of the southern storms, in particular, because they have that instability to work with. This is some really wonky road work, and I'm not a fan of it. No 4-way stop here or something? Yeah. They go, that person goes. Okay, that person just could go too. That person just cut right through, so that's fun. Dude, what is up with this town and road work, man? I don't think I've ever driven through this town before, so this would be new to me. Didn't that person just run the light? I think that person just ran the light. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that person just ran the red light. We just witnessed a red light runner. Just ran right through the red light. Didn't even think to stop. I didn't even see brake lights. Just ran the red light. It's literal chaos. This town feels like chaos. That's all it feels like right now. So I'm forced to go this way now. For some reason. Dude, I am so confused right now. Okay, so I can't really go that way. I'll go this way. We're figuring it out here. I cannot believe the road work right now. This is like absolutely insane. Figuring out my way around here. I think I might have figured it out. A couple nice people in the chat helping me out here. Appreciate you guys. Again, I've never driven through this town before. So this is like brand new to me. I don't exactly know. You know North of Springfield? It should. Oh, wow, we do get to go over a bridge. Whoa. Holy. Alrighty. Now we're talking. There we go. I think I can start to see the storms over this too. That's all right. I think we're gonna just stick right near Peoria so we can hit the interstate and stuff. We're not falling behind. Did want to get a little closer for sure, but and Demon, thank you for being a member for 3 years on this channel. I can't believe I've been streaming storms for 3 years now. Wild to me. I always chase the 2%. I agree. A lot of trees right here. Look at the river. We'll figure it out. I could have stayed on the interstate, but like I was boring, so I think I'd probably go north here, though. Now we're good. We're chilling now. If I go north, I know exactly where I'm going again, so. Chocolate covered pretzels sound good. They sound really good. I appreciate you guys being here, by the way. 420 of you. Y'all already make sure you guys like that stream and subscribe. Should have a couple decent views when you get up near the Peoria area over here, so. And we do have a lot of trees in the way. Space Pilots, what's up? Welcome in. Again, a pretty strong line of storms here. It's going to be entering the Peoria area very, very soon. Excuse me, sorry. Definitely looking quite interesting out here. I wonder how it's going to be. I'm not exactly sure. Problem is, I just don't really have many roads out here, like, at all. Excuse me, sorry. There's, like, some random road over here. So I'm, like, have, like, mucus and stuff. I'm feeling like I'm sick, but I'm not at all. Animal crackers are really good, too, so. It's not the best thing in the world, but animal crackers. Always talking about some sort of snack in the chat, no matter what. Always how it works. I see some high-rise buildings up here. As I get through these trees, man, they are brutal right now. There's only one road. That's not actually. No, maybe it was. I just can't see anything. I kind of forgot about that. Maybe I should have thought of that before going this way, but here we are. There's some interesting areas of circulation out near Fairview right now, so we're going to need to be watching out that area. That's going to be heading our direction. Drake, thank you for being a member for a month. I appreciate it. It's going to get a little spicy as it rolls into Peoria. Clouds are getting a little weird, too. Oh, Washington, Illinois. Oh, yeah. Back in 2013, they had an EF4. So. Come the clouds. Some funky looking clouds. There's also police sitting there. Kind of hiding out back there. Really good spot for them. Yeah, we're just going to find a spot to sit and let these storms kind of come our way here. Keeps looking a little funkier with time. It should be 40. It was just 45, goes down to 40. Interesting. Excuse me, sorry. Can I not, like, die today? I'm not trying to right now. like it's starting to rain now here in Peoria. At least a little bit. Yeah, with the southern extent of the line, you are going to have a little bit of instability for the, at least better instability for these storms to work with here. It's just like mucus and stuff stuck in the back of my throat and or whatever. I'm good. I feel perfectly fine, actually. But and something's hanging around at least. Nothing significant, but definitely something. Excuse me, sorry. Gosh, man. Again, can I just not be dying today? Here comes that rain. We're going to probably go up one more exit point here. Or we might just keep going up this road specifically. So we can take west on 474 for Galesburg. I remember like being near this exit at one point. I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go west like one exit. See if we can get a view. Oh, there's stuff. I see a shelf. I see some sort of shelf over the horizon. I'm seeing some sort of shelf, guys. Oh, we are definitely gonna go in front of those people. There is a shelf looming west of Peoria right now. I can kind of start to see it. Pretty vague, though. There is a shelf looming on the west side of Peoria. Let's see if we can get a view of it. I'm going to make sure my Insta360 is ready as well. Yeah, there's definitely some sort of monster shelf or something. Yeah, there's a shelf, guys. It's very low contrast, but there you go. There we go. We might be cooking here. And we're going to take airport. Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, yeah, beautiful shelf here. Heading into Peoria. There we go. Oh, my gosh, dude. Holy crap. Dude, beautiful shelf. Holy cow. Look at that. There we go. This is waking me up, guys. Beautiful shelf that's going to be rolling into Peoria. That's what I'm talking about right there. We have a little bit of a clearing if we go this way. So, oh, there's lightning too. There we go. Why we came out here today. Makes it worth the hour drive. So, I think my GoPro's charged. Or my Insta360's charged. Again, there's no tornadoes with this, so I can very much enjoy a beautiful shelf here. Again, some damaging winds could occur, but again, tornadoes are not likely right now. Oh my gosh, that was the slowest turn I've seen in my life from something. U.S. Customs Port of Entry. There is an airport out here. That's why we're going to have a good view. So, actually, this is very smart of us. We are going to have an airport view of this storm. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, wow. This is gorgeous. Look at that shelf, dude. to where I want to here. Didn't realize there's an airport right here. So we're gonna find a place. I should have pulled over that direction. That would have been probably better, but. Decent stops up the road too, so I mean this thing's moving in pretty quickly actually. Got a whole entire fence in the way as well. So. I just need a good spot to stop here. Oh, there's lightning. There we go. Scary. Yeah, so we can't really pull in there. That's pretty... Yeah, you just can't. I do need to find a place to stop if I get the opportunity to. I would love to stop like right over there. So we can pull U-ball over here if we can. The dead end, but we're just going to pull U-ball, so... Oh my god, looking the other way is freaking insane. I'm not even joking. Oh my gosh. Dude, we need to turn around the other way. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Crazy shelf, dude. Oh my god. Look at that! Look at that! You've got to be kidding me! Freaking incredible! Oh wow! I'm gonna pull off right in this gas station here. Oh my goodness, dude. Look at that, man. Let's make sure we're not in the way or anything. Look at that, dude. That is incredible. That is freaking incredible. Oh my god, look at that. Bro, that is just insane. Right there. We're gonna set up the Insta360 here, I think. Yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna start the Insta360. Oh, look at that. This is heading into Peoria right now. Oh my goodness. We do need a plane taking off. Oh, wow. It's getting close, too. Let's start heading back up, and we can start taking the interstate back. Car there. Hello. Dude, you just have to be kidding me right now. This is insane. In fact, this is like just the initial one is nuts. We're gonna head back to the interstate here. Oh, there's a huge freaking bowl. So again, we got the Insta360 rolling here. Give you guys a view when we go back south. South and east, at least. We do have a special weather statement for Peoria for 50-mile-an-hour winds and penny-sized hail. So this is no wimpy storm right now. We're gonna head east on 474. And I'll get you guys probably put up on the side window here if I can. It's a little bit difficult to do that, but we'll figure it out. Really grungy shelf on the north side. 1207. Talking about. So again, I'll get you guys up on the side window here. Hopefully, again, it's gonna be pretty hard to do so with all the trees and stuff. So once we get east of Peoria, we'll have a great view, but. Let's see if we can get a view for you guys here. We're going to go back east on 474. Yeah, I'm not going to have a view for you guys. It's completely trees, man. It's completely trees right now. I cannot get you guys a view over this right now. They should be issuing a severe thunderstorm watch here at any moment right now. Might get better views here soon. We're playing pickleball with the dang storm here. If I can, yeah, we're gonna throw you guys on the window here. Yep, there we go. That works. Look at that shelf, dude. Look at that shelf just off to our back right now. There it is. I mean, you're gonna have at least a better view of it right now. Through these trees and stuff. Oh, we have a severe thunderstorm warning now for penny-sized hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. So we now have a severe thunderstorm warning just to our south. So we're getting places now. We're definitely getting places. Have to slow down here. I'm going Pack Bassett Bridge here. This is going to be heading for Bloomington here pretty shortly. There's definitely an area of interest for circulation. I'm not going to say it's going to do anything, but it definitely looks interesting. I think good call right now just for a severe thunderstorm warning. So I definitely think it's a good call. Look at the view over the bridge. Oh, wow. You have got to be freaking kidding me. That is insanely incredible. Dude, right over the bridge. GoPro, or the Insta360 is getting all of it. You have got to be kidding me. I freaking love shelf clouds, dude.
Guys, I'm losing the view.
Not this way though. We're gonna get a good view here eventually, so I'm not mad about it at all. You know, he's gonna get out of the tree area for sure. Probably gonna end up chasing this all the way down to Champaign, and I don't know after that, obviously, but I'm definitely at least to Champaign. Look at that, dude. Indianapolis is 202 miles. No thanks. So yeah, this is a storm that's about to slam into Peoria. You live in Peoria, you definitely need to be watching out. This beautiful storm continues. Pretty early morning storm for sure. Continues to look better and better here with time. So again, no tornado possible tag or anything, but definitely an area of interest. Just to the east of Canton, Illinois. So I was thinking we go all the way to Morton. Get out, you know. Well, out of the trees and stuff will be all right. You can kind of still see the shelf right over the trees and the hills here. He's struggling a little, still struggling a little bit too, at least right now. Again, this is warned for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts here as it heads near the Peoria area. It's just a little bit south of Peoria. I do expect a larger severe thunderstorm warning here eventually. This line's really consolidated. So no tornadoes off this right now. Obviously, the threat for brief tornadoes is still there for sure. But currently, we do not have any tornadoes to worry about right now. Excuse me. Sorry. That north side of the shelf's getting a little bit hazy, so it's getting a little bit difficult to see. And then we're gonna get to Morton. We're gonna get to Morton here, and we'll stop and try to get a view of it. So, allergies apparently too. Yeah, I can hardly see the north side of the shelf. It's definitely a low contrast scenario here. I feel like your threat for QLCS tornadoes might be increasing a tiny bit. It looks like the velocity, because just how it looks on radar and stuff definitely looks a little bit better. than it did. So I'm gonna put you guys back up this way. Probably. Should get at least a better view. We're a little bit farther away from it right now than I would want to, but. We can have at least a little bit of a better spot now. I do know where I want to stop though, so we're gonna find that spot. How fast is it moving? I forgot to look. Moving east at 45 miles per hour, so definitely moving a little bit good. So we don't want to. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Bruce. 155 south. There's literally an exit like half a mile down the road here. So. Appreciate you guys all being here today. We are got a beautiful storm here near Peoria. It's heading to Morton, Illinois here as we speak. Gabby is back at my apartment right now for the fact of she has work today. So, I mean, she's not really missing that much here. But, oh my God. You have got to be kidding me. Okay, we have an exit like 3/4 of a mile. That shelf, oh my gosh, man. That is a top tier shelf cloud if I've ever seen one. That is top tier. Dude, there's like 5 layers to it, man. It's like 5 separate layers to it. That is incredible. In pretty much every single aspect right now. Wow. Dude. You've got to be kidding me. Oh my gosh. Let's see. I don't know where to put you guys because we're just in a weird spot, but there's some crazy layers happening right now with this. You've just got to be freaking kidding me. There's road work here too. You gotta be kidding me. There's everything in the way still. Wowza, there's lightning. Bro, my wipers just don't work today. There we go, this is the view we wanted. Look at that, dude. Way to pull off like right over here. As I thought I did. Oh my God, look at that. Oh my God, look at that. You gotta be kidding me. Just, dude, I cannot believe this right now. This is freaking ridiculous. We're having a little tough time seeing over the corn here, but we don't really have an option, so. Oh, we're not gonna have a problem at all. Bro, look at that! Holy crap! This is just absolutely ridiculous. Wow. Getting rained on, but who cares, man? We got a crazy shelf trying to roll in. You've got to be freaking kidding me. This is insane. It's right here too. Dude, just look at the layers of that. Just look at the layers, guys. The layers are freaking nuts. Oh my God, dude. Oh my goodness, man. This is just nothing short of ridiculous. Just wow, dude. It's still going like crazy, dude. This is just so crazy. This is just so insane right now. Look how grungy it is right now. This ain't stream worthy, I have to say myself, but, or for him specifically. We're gonna sit here for just a second more. We're gonna have to get moving. This thing's super grungy. No tornadoes, but yeah, we're gonna have to go, guys. Oh my god, dude, it's completely dark here. Yeah, we gotta go. Whoa, lightning. Holy shit! You have got to be kidding me. Look how blue it is back there. Sorry, had to get a recording there. Crap ton of lightning behind us. We need to get back to the interstate for sure. Someone ban that guy. Just ban him completely. Thank you. There's one, I might be able to turn on slow mode here, I don't know. Thank you, bots, for taking care of that. I really appreciate it. We're just literally gonna turn on. For like just 5 seconds, bro. Why do we have to have these days and like this, man? I'm like trying to chase a storm here. Thank you guys for still being here. I appreciate it again. Look at this. It's completely blue right now. Actually, we're underneath the shelf somehow. We're about to get clobbered, man. We're gonna go east on 74 here. This storm is absolutely ugly right now. A very, very mean storm. For now Morton going right down Interstate 74. There used to be a thunderstorm watch. Yep, you are right. Thank you for that. We're getting our butts out of here. At least trying to. These are some intense winds with this line of storms, guys. I mean, this ain't a wimpy storm at all. We'll put you guys up on the side window here. Looking back south just a tiny bit. Well, actually, I don't know. You're going to get much of a view. It's blue back there. Try to point you guys back at that blueness as much as possible here. We do have a new severe thunderstorm warning for us, so tells you anything. Heading straight down the interstate. Again, the chat's a little crazy right now just because of freaking bots and stuff, so if you're here, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you guys so much. Again, this is just past Peoria. It's moving down the I-74 corridor. Look how crazy that looks just back there, guys. That is looking to our southwest right now, so best case scenario for us right now is rolling down the interstate. Thank you for the gifted membership. I appreciate it. I heard someone say Toria Page is on the move. I probably are. Yep, they are not that far down the road anymore. They are on the way. Yes, that's how you call it. They're on the way. Let's freaking go. The dynamic duo of Paige and Bryce are on the way. Love to see it, man. I'm not going to be alone out here anymore. I'm not going to be the only chaser. Let's go, dude. I'm so glad to see them coming up my way here. We'll be very much welcoming them to the storm here, for sure. Love it, love it, love it. Your storm's already passing. Yeah, you got some heavy winds and some heavy rain. Strong winds and heavy rain. That's what I'm trying to say. That's about it. Chasing at like 2 in the morning. I saw that. I was at home actually. Oh, I wasn't even close. We just need to keep getting down the road just a tiny bit here. I'm kind of watching down near Tremont. That's going to be heading towards Mackinac. That's kind of the area I've been eyeing right here for some, some interesting looking, area of the storm at least. Maybe a brief spin-up tornado would be possible. Obviously, nothing's a guarantee or anything, but definitely looking interesting in that area right now. There is a reported wind gust of 50 miles per hour out near Groveland, just west of the interstate. Storm's on our butts right now, dude. Storm's flying southeast at the moment. See, it says it's only moving east at 35 though. So that confuses me. Do you think the storm will miss Springfield? Yes. Springfield, you're probably in the clear. For now, at least. Could be some storm development later, but that is unlikely. So we just kind of need to keep trailing out ahead of the storm here, especially with, it's moving a little faster than you think. Still ward for that 60 mile per hour winds and penny-sized hail. So again, no tornadoes or anything. These storms aren't on the smaller or the weaker side of the scale. There was another wind gust reported of 55 miles per hour by Spider Network. So definitely reaching that, severe-ish criteria right now. A little bit of a chaotic street right now, jeez. Thank you guys for being here again. I'm going to say that once again. Trying to get a little bit of distance out on this thing here just because, again, the storm's just moving pretty quick, so. Should have a better view here pretty soon, in a sense. Definitely a squall line, though. We're chasing it because it's local. For me today. And we probably won't go far past Champaign. Depends on just really how much this is going, so. Got Bloomington and then Champaign. And we got trees here for some reason. Why are there trees here? You guys deserve to see the storm. Why are there trees? What in the heck is happening? Where'd the trees come from, dude? I didn't care about trees. Pekin, yep. Probably multiple things. I really don't ever take this road ever, so I mean this is kind of new to me. I think I took it once earlier this year, so. It was March 10th that we took this road? It was a while ago. There's a cop in the median. I see the cop in the median. Yeah, because they have a better view here in a second. Because I don't really have a good one at the moment. I don't know if that's a cop, actually. I think it's just some random local. Well, it looks like right behind us, guys. We should be turning a little bit further south, just up the road, so. Not gonna get you right now. Can we have a? It's just really grungy right now. That's what it's giving. It's giving grungy. Little tough to see at the moment. We're gonna keep going down the interstate. Definitely pretty grungy on our backside right now. Lundy, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate it. This storm is flying right now, dude. Just completely flying. Again, we probably won't chase this past like Champaign or whatever because again, I have stuff to do. I don't have anything to do today, but I would just, you know, like to go back home at a decent time. But again, if it keeps looking good, we'll continue chasing it, obviously. But right now it looks a little tame, so. Still warned for 60-mile-per-hour winds. The storm it's not supposed to be messing around. I mean, it's still very strong supercell. I'm going to be looking for a south road here, potentially. There's really not many around, so. The problem is you try to get off one of those roads and you could fall behind, so. So we potentially have a tornado. It is a low chance, but definitely could. Especially kind of like any little kink in the line here, you could be talking about a tornado. So, obviously it's not a guarantee or anything, but you cannot rule it out today. I might stop right up here for a second. We're going to have time, so stop right near Car Lock. It's a non-zero chance because it's Illinois in frickin' 2026, so. But there is a 2% today, so it's definitely not. Let me just do this. Oh my God. Guys, back up on the window. And there's that shelf. It's pretty grungy right now. Definitely some stronger winds on the southern side of the storm right now. Moving southeast pretty much parallel to I-74. I heard Indiana got hit pretty hard. I hope you're doing all right. I know it's not easy right now. You know, Illinois and Indiana has just been a tough year. Really, really hope you get some power back. You definitely would want power back. So, this is a grungy mess. It's coming in though. It's just a grunge fest. Streeter, you're gonna be all right up there. Streeter is it's fine. Just some weaker, you know, storms. You're gonna have some rumbles of thunder, but here comes that storm again. Gonna wait a little bit for it to come our direction. And this is a severe thunderstorm warning. Definitely a little bit of a tornado risk. It's not anything substantial, but it is there. So that's why you kind of keep noting it out here. There's the grunge. That's about a freaking. I didn't know this here. We're gonna have to get moving before we get slammed by this thing, though. Whoa! Why am I? We just don't want to. Okay. Oh, 2.2K people watching right now. It is crazy. Yeah, we got a blue hue of this storm right now. It is blue. I'm gonna pull my Insta360 in. I think my camera died. Anyways, so. Here comes the blue. That's an insane amount of people watching us. Just a couple more seconds. We are gonna have to go. Oh, there's a big bolt down the way. And there's now a mosquito in my car. There's now a hurricane watch for Hawaii. Hawaii has now been put into a hurricane watch. Oh my gosh. That is new. I guess we can get on a plane and go to Hawaii, apparently. My goodness. Crazy lightning right now. I am gonna have to go right now, though. I don't. It's the east. Most eastward island has the hurricane watch. Most eastward island. I don't know my Hawaii very well. Yeah, we need to get our butts back south here. All right, big guys back up on the window here. You can see how blue the storm is right now. This is heading for Bloomington and then I think down the line, Champaign. Good lightning with this. Yeah, warnings are extending pretty much all the way down to Champaign here. Big bolt over there. We are gonna have a lightning bonanza, aren't we? I think we're about to have a lightning bonanza. Go to make sure we don't get clobbered by this thing. We're gonna get clobbered anyways, but Peoria should be fine for the rest of the day, unless there's renounced for a moment, but that's very uncertain. So yeah, if you live in Peoria, you're gonna probably be all right. Still got some rumbles of thunder for you guys in Peoria though. Oh! Wowza! Big time bolts off to our south. Wow! Okay, we're about to get just murdered by this. This thing's electric! Dude, it's just throwing everything. Electric company right now. Oh my goodness. Wow. Supposed to be road work up here somewhere. Going south here in a little bit. We'll keep you guys point back as much as possible here. We're gonna head south again on 74 once we get up there. Pretty close. It's gonna get pretty interesting going south here. Okay, 55 south, stay on the right so we can stay in the storm. This is going to be quite interesting. I will say it is going to get extremely windy in Bloomington. So if you live in Bloomington, make sure you guys are inside, away from windows here. Again, Bloomington's about to get mollywopped by this storm. It's only warned for 60-mile-per-hour wind gust right now. But it is a strong storm regardless here. That's why it's got that severe thunderstorm warning on it. Go. And we're on the we're near Normal Bloomington. You guys need to be taking shelter. Storm's mean right now, very, very mean. I bet you guys can just see it from looking out that direction. Like, just the storm's mean, dude. This thing is just completely electric right now. Comes that rain. This is going to be very, very interesting once we get there. Not really incredibly enthused. This is going to be fun. We'll probably take this to Champaign. Like 40 miles. I think, dude, it's just... I feel like we're kind of getting cut off by cold air, though. It's only at 75, so. Here we go. Oh, yeah, it's very windy already. This is gonna be fun. Eek. Hold on, guys. The wind is coming up. Here we go. Hold on. Whoa! Hold on. Those wind gusts are extremely strong. There's an oversized load right next to me. I do not like that. Hold on, guys. Hold the phone. Holy crap, dude. So we had some good wind gusts of 40, 45 right there. It's going to continue to get worse, though. Hold on, guys. Oh, there's leaves flying. Oh, my gosh. Hold on, guys. This is a little sketch. hurricane in Bloomington. A legitimate hurricane. My goodness, man. Dude, this is insane. There's leaves all over the road. Holy! Got cones. Hold on for dear life here. Oh my god, it's a literal hurricane. Wind's changing direction. I got water in my car. Ah! Wow. Dude, it is a complete whiteout in Bloomington. This is incredibly crazy. Like a double whammy here. Wind direction change too. Oh my. Calm down for a second. Dude, this is just insane. Oh yeah, there's signs blown over here too. You gotta watch out for cones and stuff. We're in a construction zone. We have to be on the high alert for cones. Yeah, a whole bunch of these little things are flown over. Man, dude, this is nuts. This feels like it keeps getting crazier, dude. We're like right on the edge of where, you know, things are just happening. We're going at 20 miles an hour down the interstate. Holy crap! Hold on, guys. This is intense. I'm gonna put on my hazards for safety at this point. Jesus! Again, even what you think is not a crazy thunderstorm, there's damage reports in Bloomington. I think trees are down. Seems like, yeah, a couple tree limbs broken and stuff in Bloomington, Illinois. Dude, it's a legit hurricane right now. I'm stuck going 20 miles an hour on the interstate. This is so much fun. This is just a super soaker of a storm. I just see the rain bands, man. They're just the most insane thing I've ever seen. I knew it was gonna get weird. Oh wow. Yeah, we're getting into some really strong wind gusts here. We have slowed down to like 10 miles an hour. I really wish it'd get off at like the nearest exit here. I don't know where the next exit is for these, you know, this stuff here or anything, so. This would be appreciated, you know. Oh, wind shift. We have winds coming down from the south now. Oh, shit. Ah! Oh, the wind shift direction and I got soaked. Ah! It was coming in from the south and immediately started coming in from the north and I just got soaked, dude. how far I'll go down this way. It just really depends here. We're kind of falling behind because of this, so. It's also turning into quite a mess. But the wind going with us right now, too. As you keep going east on the interstate here, I mean, there's not much more you can do in this situation, so I just have to go. It should calm down a little bit, dude. Like, I-74 westbound is like pretty much a standstill, you know? Yeah, we're finally moving a little bit better now, so thank goodness, man. I guess we're just gonna still continue this. The wind kind of just coming off and on right now. I want to try to get to like Farmer City or something. There's like a boundary this whole entire line's sitting on. I don't know how much, you know, it's gonna affect everything or anything, but like Leroy, Empire, Farmer City, I might have like some south options from there, so. Oh my gosh, are we out of the roadwork? Are we out of the roadwork, guys? I think we might be out of the roadwork. No, we're not yet. There's just a lull in cones. Oh my gosh, we are out of the roadwork, guys. We are free from roadwork mayhem. You have got to be kidding me. We made it out alive. Wow. Maybe not. This road's a lot slicker than I thought. I might just get behind these guys. Again. The leaf flying. It's just really slick on the left side for some reason. I was having trouble on the right, but Oh, there's shame. Someone's hiding underneath the overpass. Of course there is. There is one person hiding underneath the overpass. Tisk, tisk. One singular person. Hiding under the overpass. Do not do that, by the way. You know, it's not good. Should not be doing that at all. In any instance. I'm gonna start looking for south options here. I think it's gonna have to be Farmer City. Now we are just gonna be rolling. More shame! More shame, guys! More shame! 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 Do not hide under overpasses. Man, I thought maybe we would go full chase without seeing it. We're probably going to get down all the way near Farmer City and we'll go south from there. Kind of depends. I mean, this line is, I just kind of depends on what it looks like once it kind of gets there. Or once we get there. Champagne's only 37 miles. So. You know, there's been times where there's been accidents because of it. Because people stop in the middle of the road and then it just snowballs into... One other shame. I think this person's starting to move though. We're making progress. Maybe someday it'll stop raining. Luckily, again, we're still able to move down the interstate at a pretty good pace here, so. Again, Bloomington looks like it got hammered pretty good there. Not like anything super insane, but I mean, still, you know, you're talking some gnarly storms that happened. So we just have a windy drive on the interstate. Probably all the way until Farmer City. Yeah, Chicago's gonna get some rain though. Chicago's gonna get some good rain. I mean, not really needed, but it's not gonna hurt anything. So. Thank you guys. We have 2.2K people watching right now. If you haven't already, please guys like the stream and subscribe. So my thought is if this just kind of just dies down here, I don't know how it's going to look once we kind of get a little bit further down the road here at this point. We might go check out the tornado damage from the other day that was out near, just to the west of Champaign, depending on how it looks or how we are rolling right now. We might go try to see, because there's a line of corn stalks that were down and stuff as well. So we might go try to see if we can find that damage from that tornado, because we were pretty close to it when it happened. So it started out near Monticello and tracked all the way to Interstate 57. Yeah, 57. So, well, it just kind of depends on what it looks like once we get over a little closer. So, yeah, this line of storms looks like it is kind of unorganizing a little bit. So, we'll have to play it a different way here. Road's ponding up crazy right now. Huge tree down East Grove and Bloomington. Not surprised. It was very, very windy. Gabby is currently driving back home right now. Because she has work today. Not like she's really missing that much at the moment, so looks like it's definitely calmed down a little bit, which is a good thing. Yes, there is still a 2% chance for tornadoes within 25 miles of a given point. That's 136, the Rand Pool, and Buford. We're probably going to go south out of Farmer City, though. That's what I feel like, at least. Might get a really, really cool view of these storms off the backside. So. Actually, maybe not. I don't know. Wind, wow, you know, good, just good things. What we mean by it. Alright, get down to Farmer City here. The rain's picking up a little bit more right now. And the rain is ponding up more on the interstate. Jeez, man. The lightning's really decreased with the activity as well. I knew this wasn't going to be a long live stream. Yeah, we have over 2,000 people still in the chat. I appreciate every single one of you guys for being here right now. Your guys' support means the world to me doing this. Like that rain's a little heavier up the road. Almost be to what, Farmer City? Yeah, Farmer City. You're almost there, guys. About maybe a couple more miles here. Plug in the stream phone here. Comes that rain again. No shame in it either. That wind is just what's strong right now. Yeah, it's warned for 70 mile per hour winds right now. Exit in a mile. Just got dark again, like crazy dark. Try to go south here if we can. I don't know if we'll be able to or what here. These roads are super slick. So we're gonna head south here. A semi. Turn down our wipers now. It's not raining super bad or anything. Yeah, we're gonna head south to the I-72 corridor here. Well, hopefully. I think this is an all-way stop here. Here's the film actually. The latest I'd be streaming until is probably 2:30. We might keep it on until 2:30, so. We're already falling behind. It's turning into a weird mess of storms, and I'm not going to continue eastbound when I can kind of start deviating my way back home, you know? That was a fun little chase, though. So yeah, we're gonna head down to I-72 slowly but surely here. What we're stopping for right now. Always stop. I don't know anything over here. There's a crap ton of water in the back of my car. It is roughly an hour and 20 minutes back home right now. So we're chilling. It's a pretty short drive. We pretty much drive right back through the storm. See how crazy it is. It is probably going to be extremely windy on the backside of this. We're just gonna go full send speed ahead right through it. See how much I hate it. It is going to be windy. Oh, there's a tree branch down in the middle of the road. Hi, Lila. Yeah, that's what I'm supposed to say. Very windy over here. It ain't done yet. Like one last hurrah for the same thing. Not having a time. windy right now. Hold on, guys. We're driving right into it. See what this storm has to offer. Well, I start heading home. I have to go home and do laundry, so I think that's what my afternoon looks like. I have to go home and do laundry. The wind, man. Holy cow, we are still... Got some very strong wind gusts happening in this line of storms. There's a couple of bigger tree limbs down in the road here. Not my biggest fan of where we're at in correlation with everything. Some leaves flying, I don't like that. And back to field. Perfect. It's super windy. And we probably have sustained winds of 40 to 45 miles an hour right now. So I guess maybe gust up to that, not sustained. But I mean, this corn is taking an absolute beating right now. Holy crap. These crops are getting beat up, man. I do not like that. Holy crap, dude. I'll show you guys what it looks like because this is nuts. You know, looking at the corn and beans sway in the wind. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm just gonna pull off here. I mean, this is nuts. Look at the wind! Oh, the poor corn stalks, man. It's super windy. My phone's soaked. Again, this could cause crop damage. Corn's holding its own right now, though. I can't believe it. Poor Illinois, man. Illinois is getting beat to shreds, man. I'm gonna keep going here. The wind has calmed down at least a tiny bit. It's still blowing pretty good though. I think it's the next highway here. We're gonna head south. So the rain has subsided, but the wind has not. I mean, this is... I've never seen such sustained winds behind a storm like this before. I mean, it is just absolutely ridiculous. Again, guys, going east doesn't seem worth it. It's going to be your more so line of damaging winds. You're actually, your storm coverage is decreasing a little bit. Oh, there's more trees in the way, dude. That should be our south road right here. Still gonna be super windy and stuff. That's gonna get us down to Decatur and stuff so I can go home, so. We'll keep you guys on for at least, I don't know exactly how much longer here. At least enough. Now, what does it say, drive? It says an hour and 13 minutes back home. And only an hour and 13 minutes. Absolutely incredible. That is music to my ears. I cannot believe I get to go home that early. Get home at 3 o'clock. there's like a lake out here. What in the world? Oh, yeah, Clinton Lake. Holy crap. It's a random lake. Stalling right over Springfield. Nah, it's still going pretty far south. So yeah, I'm just trying to get back to the interstate so I can go home, but that storm complex is going to continue moving eastbound. I'm not really going to follow it because it's just counterintuitive to just do that. I haven't seen any flash flooding here yet. That's probably a potential for further east. There's some gnarly storms today, though. I'm very tired right now. I'm not going to lie. So I'm gonna go home and try to take a nap. I think it's probably the plan right now. I'm gonna take a nap. I was gonna do Spark, but I don't know if I'm awake enough for that. So. Weatherfront app is, again, this is coming from me. I know I work with Weatherfront stuff, but I legitimately use the Weatherfront app for everything. I am not even joking. So that I literally use the Weatherfront app for everything. I enjoy using it. It's an incredible app. I mean, it's pretty much got everything on it. So, I mean, that's me personally. That's not even because I work with them and I have to promote them. And that is just me loving the app. So, no scams, no BS. It is free. You can pay for some features as well. You know, obviously you're not going to get everything for free, which that's pretty much every weather app like that. But it is free. You can also, I think if you go to like Max's channel and stuff, you can get a free trial for a week of the advanced. I used the free version for a while, so. It's something I legitimately use regularly now. So. Again, I'm not trying to tell you guys to buy something. That's not what I'm going to do. But again, I really, really do recommend them. Just because they're just that good of an app. There is water coming into my vehicle. Great. It's fantastic. We're getting closer to the interstate here, so we'll figure out what we want to do when we get there. I don't even know what town this is. It'll be raining tomorrow morning. Okay. Alrighty. interesting storms later on. Alrighty, buddy. You can see how it's kind of clearing up a little bit. I know Gabby mentioned it. There could be funnel clouds along this boundary. I don't know how much of that is legitimate, but man, this road. I do chase at night, unfortunately. A lot of time later in the year, you start chasing a little bit at night again, so. There's so many good, what I love, again, I work for Weatherfront, but there is I think the best part about how, you know, social media works right now and everything is there's so many weather apps out there that keep people informed and everything. And I think that's such a good thing to have, is so many different options for these people. So if they don't like something, they can use something else, and that keeps them informed about severe weather. And I think that's the best part about it. So. News trailers reporting penny size sales 60 mile per hour wind gusts. It is so awesome to knowing there's so many different options for people to stay weather aware on this stuff. Is you go to Weather Channel. Obviously, that's not an app, but great Weather Channel. You know, you have so many options out here for good weather coverage, and that, you know, and with this social media being so prevalent now, there's so many different ways to indulge in that weather, including live streamers like us when we're on the road, you know, trying to make sure you guys know about the severe weather. Boots on the ground coverage is what I'm trying to say in that sense. Oh, they have an app? I did not know. Oh, your county? That's awesome. But you missed, well, we're on the backside of the storms now. We're going to try to start heading home here. The Atlanta storms are still going. It's definitely. Got bud bites on my legs last night in the edge. It says I get home at 3:01. Really close to the interstate. Interstate's in 2.5 miles. We'll figure out what we want to do when we get there. So, that boundary though is very, very interesting, right along the interstate. So, I'm wondering if there'll be any funnel clouds along the boundary. And there is so many actual accurate, people, weather forecasters, and mainly in the YouTube space, streamers, live storm chasers is what I'm trying to say. Me, Paige, and there's so many others. get to the interstate, I'm guessing I'm not gonna see a funnel cloud with how fast that boundary's moving south here. And it'll probably start heading home, so. I'm gonna need food too. Oh wow, that's a good stream today, wow. Still have 1,500 people watching right now. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. Yeah, it was a very quiet Texas year. Very much so. Drake, you have a good one. I appreciate you so much for being here. You have a good one. And we're gonna hop on the interstate. I'll probably keep you guys on the live for at least a little bit longer. I don't know. On the interstate, literally just an hour home. That's it. That's it. We're gonna be watching that boundary for potential funnel clouds because again, it's Illinois, so I likes to do that funky funnel cloud stuff a lot of the time. Well, if we can get going on the interstate here, of course. I'll stay alive for like another 10 minutes. I think I can stay alive for another 10. We're watching that boundary. You can kind of see that where that boundary kind of lies down there a little bit too. It's been a good little short stream here today. I had fun. I don't know about you guys. My house, no way. I know they've been out and about, so. It looks very scuddy along that boundary. Very, very scuddy. Bloomington? Nah. I don't know. Wind reports out of Bloomington. Wind damage reports out of Bloomington. I am quite sleepy right now. That's for sure. Unmarked police or police vehicle. Well, it's got all this stuff on it. It's got the radars on the top as well. Definitely would be what I want next. One of the newer Explorers. As they get older, of course. There's a lot of cruising around today. The wind is still nuts, too. Look at him go, though. Thank you for the gift. I appreciate it. I can't see what it is right now, obviously, but thank you. This vehicle still has about another year left in it, so we're gonna roll it for another year. I could definitely get about another 100,000 miles out of this thing. I don't know what you guys think. I definitely could get another 100,000. Probably a little bit more out of this vehicle. I'm gonna make sure I do some good maintenance on it. It's gonna get new brakes here at some point. Brakes and rotors. I'm gonna get the AC fixed for winter season. I mean, I'm pretty sure this thing is just gonna be souped up and ready to go. What's the mileage? I'm at 139,453. So not bad at all. 139,453 miles. Gonna add another about 50, 60 miles on my way home. I kind of guarantee this thing, gets pretty close at least to 200,000 miles. True. That is true. I don't know about that much though. That's a little much on that end. This thing's been rolling great. So 46 miles, 48 miles. I'm right. Yeah, so we will. I got a speeding ticket one time. I will be completely honest. I accidentally was going over the speed limit in Tennessee and I got a speeding ticket. I'm completely honest about that. I have been pulled over for speeding, so. And it was an incomplete accident too. During Arkansas, the rain. Wish I could do that, man. It was like over a little bridge or something. I think it was earlier. It was last year that I got pulled over for it. It was in like March or something. I don't exactly remember. But yeah, if I have been pulled over, I'll be completely honest about it. It is what it is, man. It's a funny thing to say sometimes, And hopefully you guys are having an amazing Thursday afternoon, whether you're at work or just chilling at home on your day off, watching the stream. I appreciate you guys being here. Decatur should be up right at the road. Welcome back, Kim. And we'll be live for about another 5 minutes here. Almost a decade. Yeah. Dude, I gotta go take care of these bug bites, dude. They are awful. Don't know why. Dude, I'm gonna pass out when I go home. I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna go honk shoe. You know, we're done for the day already. Maybe that was a bad decision, but I don't think it was, so. It's just like a windy line at that point, you know? And I'm tired, and I can kind of go home. We covered the storms pretty early today, so made it pretty worth it. You have 49 minutes back home. That's it. Wind going against us here too. The storm's gonna keep pushing out a little bit. So. Ohio, I mean Southwest Ohio only, really. That would be probably the only area you need to be watching out for. I think probably general thunderstorms, the rest of the state. Yeah, just some large hail and potentially damaging winds, and I'm pretty sure your tornado threat doesn't reach down there. I don't know how it's going to look for you, but just be weather aware. Everything for you is pretty much on the low side, so. It's starting to become a little sunny out here, too. What should I have for lunch, guys? I guess I technically already ate, but... What should I have for dinner? I'm thinking of making myself some chicken. So like a chicken stir fry. That's what I'm thinking right now. Stir fry, chicken, rice, and some vegetables. But as this stands, I'm probably gonna end my stream right here. I got about only 45 minutes back home at this rate, so I'm gonna go home and get some sleep. We could be live tomorrow, we might not. And I think it looks good enough to probably go out and it's like it's a 2% tornado risk, so there's a dude flying down the interstate the other way. He is flying on 74. He's just absolutely booking it. But I'm gonna end my stream right here. I appreciate you guys so much for tuning in tonight. Make sure you guys watch for another stream tomorrow. I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna take a fat cat nap because I'm tired. But gotta do lunch and stuff, whatever. I'll do that later. Again, I'm gonna go home and get some rest. I appreciate you guys so much for tuning in tonight. Thank you, mods, viewers, any donations, super chats, whatever. I appreciate it so much. Again, well, could potentially be live again tomorrow, so watch out for that. So, again, as I said, I appreciate you guys so much for tuning in tonight. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and I will see you guys all in the next one. Peace out, y'all. Take care.